Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Watson now to throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
Watson. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down. On second and 10, Watson. Right back to Waller. He's got it this time.
Watson's pass.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Darren Waller, 45 yards. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead.
Is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Justin Rohrwasser set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser handles the kickoff duties. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going to try and throw. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but What a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On 2nd down, it's Sanders. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Brought down at the 35-yard.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And this is caught by Watkins. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did. Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Antoine Winfield.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
After the interception, here's Watson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 30-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball.
And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on 4th. This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
6-yard line.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Quez Watkins, the intended target. 3rd down here.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
Escaping the pressure right. Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Rager, 36 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got a man, complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. He got 29 yards that time. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the gun, here's Watson. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. A shotgun snap for Watson. He'll let this go deep for... And got his man, complete. And he'll be out of bounds. That goes for a gain of 31.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling in these playoffs, and the defenses that can avoid giving them up, but they're the teams that tend to go.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
The ball carrier. Touchdown.
Ronald Jones taking it in. And the Bucs have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Buccaneers 14, Eagles 7. Justin Rohrwasser set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser handles the kickoff duties. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Being chased out left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be fourth down.
They dialed up the blitz on third down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
That's to his running back, complete. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on fourth down. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Watson on first down. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
Out of the gun, Watson. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Darren Waller with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
Kick is good.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7.
Eagles 7. Justin Rohrwasser set to
Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser handles the kickoff duties. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Emoji eyes.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards, the pickup there. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Flush to his right. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side, 2nd and 7.
42-yard line.
Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40, and they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Third and long, it's Watson. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lock behind it. Wow. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now, under 100 yards of total offense. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own
15 seconds, all that remains for this 1st half as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Watson. He's got his man on the crossing route. Now a timeout taken.
complete.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Tampa Bay.
On 1st down, it's Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And a lot of talent on this Eagle defense, and you've seen it on these last 2 plays, both losses. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, one of these 2 teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if and for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. On 1st and 10, Watson. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 34.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Throwing again is Watson. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense. Just play.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin there to make the grab. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Buccaneers 28, Eagles 7.
Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser handles the kickoff duties. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And Rager will not return it, so it'll come out to the 25 on the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking downfield for Jones. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Julio Jones, 75 yards. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense set to begin their next possession. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. He'll have a first down past the 40, and he takes it all the way up to the 47.
Complete.
A good pickup there, a 22.
A gain of 20.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you get all that open space with big guys leading the way.
That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
At their 49-yard.
Operating from the gun. Watson, throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Dancing to his left. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again, Watson. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And a Buccaneer first down.
From the red zone now, Watson. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round, but I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so, because right now it's looking more and more like they're going to be one and done. They're probably trying to call the hotel and make sure they get their security deposit back.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessful.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been in the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower.
And I thought I was blind.
You might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that one's going to be over everybody in the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again. Watson. Flushed out right. That is incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And
10. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the interception by the Bucs D leads to a touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Justin Rohrwasser set to
Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser handles the kickoff duties. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and Rager will not return it, so it'll come out to the 25 on the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards, a first down.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. 2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Philadelphia, PA.
26. Watch the sled. Watch the sled.
And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. He's got Watkins on the out route. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and it's
now Watson
at the 35-yard line.
And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Single, slot.
On 1st down, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
The ball carrier.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
26, Mike. 60. Check smash. Cover, baby.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The Eagles on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll set up to throw. And now here is another interception. He's picked off just shy of midfield. Past the 20. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
They'll take
well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get him next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You got to go compete for the ball so you don't get another one picked off.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. This is caught. And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. Watson now to throw. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Complete to
Ronald Jones. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Makes the
Extra point right down the middle, and that will extend this big lead.
Justin Rohrwasser set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser handles the kickoff duties. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 40. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a 1st down.
Tampa Bay.
From the gun, here's Watson. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. And a Buccaneer 1st down.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10, mark him down at the 9. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. Watson looks to throw again. Flushed out right. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10.
He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
And 12 at the 18-yard line.
Pick your game up. Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. His throw incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, but now it'll be 3rd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
26, Mike. I got one.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Devin White in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And it's fielded at the 34. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get...
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Jones, the ball carrier.
No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
Out of the gun, Watson. Looking downfield for Godwin. This is caught inside the 15. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Justin Rohrwasser set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser handles the kickoff duties. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Saying their fans here are stunned would be an understatement. Things in this wild card round have not gone according to plan. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning.
At the 44-yard line.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They go play action here on 1st down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Devin White able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Trey Hendrickson drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
45, Mike, 45. Hey, watch the lane. Hey, check Mike 45, check Mike 45. 45 is the Mike.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. Let's go, defense. Our time, it's our time. Shoot! To the pass! Mike 5-4.
Throwing now, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Mike 54.
Throwing again on second down. Watson. That's caught by Waller out left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
18 on the play.
First from the gun, Watson. And it's caught. And the Buccaneers are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Watson from the gun, he'll throw. Forced out to his left, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will.
Makes the score
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will swell by one more.
14. Justin Rohrwasser set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser handles the kickoff duties. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And the connection not there. Incomplete.
He was covered by
just 14 seconds down to the final couple of plays here.
26 months. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Now a play fake here on first down. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 28.
Intercepted by the Buccaneers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
After the interception, here's Watson. 20. Reception here by Ruggs. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.